is also all the rage this season, and everybody wants to have that touch of vintage in their wardrobes. Now, of course, you can't wear lace with lace. That's the rule of thumb. If you're wearing a lace dress, then not a lace clutch, and vice versa. And if you're someone that doesn't like wearing lace dresses, then you can have a little bit of lace, maybe with a piece like this. Now, this one's cool because you can either hold it this way, or if you get tired during the evening of holding it, if you need to have a drink in your hand or maybe hold a plate. You've got the strap as well, so you can put it on your shoulder. And I like the stone that's happening over here on the clasp. Now, this is too boxy for you. I know a lot of women find this shape a little tough to handle. You can choose a flatter option like this one. It makes it easier to hold, it's sleeker, and of course the color combination on this is gorgeous. Similarly, you've got this stone work happening here, and I love the detailing on the clasp as well. And this comes with your strap as well, just in case you need that as an option. If you want to experiment a little bit more, you've got this. Now, red and black, especially lace, are a little bit risque, so be very careful what you wear it with. I would suggest a simple black dress for this one. Again, I love the detailing on the clasp. I like the big rose up front. And this comes with a handle as well. Now, if you're bold enough to try lace and a big bag all in one, then you've got this option. This is bold in a lot of different ways because you've got the black lace on a metallic blue background. It's a huge bag, so you're going to see a lot of it, so wear this with caution, but I think this is a pretty cool piece as well. Now, a little bit of bling-a-ling, or maybe a lot of bling-a-ling, is essential to your wardrobe depending on how much you like, and in this case, how much you can afford. Now, there's some hardcore sparkle happening behind me. That's because there are a lot of Swarovski crystals, and yes, who doesn't love sparkle? Now, we'll start off with this one. What I really liked on this was the sort of scallop pattern of the stones, and it's matte with a little bit of sparkle on top of it, so there's just enough of texture and it makes you want to go like that. The same system applies here as well. They open really easy, like most clutches do, and it's tiny and it's actually not very heavy. So you have a whole bunch of different shapes to choose from if you like the box clutches, if you like them rounder, if you like them a little bit longer. So let me show you a few options. Now, this one, for example, is beautiful. It's a little bit heavier, but just take a look at that. Now, I love the fact that they haven't crowded it too much. If you take a closer look, you've got a little bit of sparkle happening, some plain shine at the back, some pearl work, and it looks kind of like something taken from under the sea, like a fossil, but a fossil that maybe belonged to a princess, if you know what I mean. And the shape is basic. This would be great for an evening out. If it's a dressy occasion, you're going to look amazing with this, and nobody will be able to take their eyes off you. Now, for a slightly different shape, you've got this one. It's purple with self-sparkle. I just invented that term. And I love the shape of this one. Just check it out. It's got a lovely oval shape. The sparkles are on the front and the back. And, well, I love purple. So this is a great option if you're in love with purple as well this season. Now, I did mention that they also have long clutches. So this is a super sleek shape. Now, it has the double clasp this way, which makes it really easy to open and close. And because it's long, it also makes it easy to hold, and that's very important because you don't want to get tired holding your bag as the evening goes on. It's got a slight self-print happening if you come close to give it a little bit of texture, and of course, sparkle over here. And finally, we've got this one. This again is slightly bigger, so it enables you to actually carry a little bit of your makeup around, or maybe even your phone. And I like the fact that there's just a little bit of shimmer on it. There's not too much of stonework, with a little bit of detailing, this flower motif happening on this side, and some more sparkle on the clasp. Again, you've got the double clasp, open, close, simple, and surprisingly, very easy to hold. For those of you that like to try something different, these pieces are out of the ordinary. But I think with a little bit of attitude, you can carry pretty much everything off. So for starters, we've got these which are more cool than anything else. They're actually made of straw. Check it out. I'm all for organic products, and I think this is a great way to make use of natural materials. So I like the frayed edges. It gives it a kind of rustic artsy look, and you've got these little painting motifs. As you can imagine, since it's made of straw, it's super light, and that's another aspect that I always look for when it comes to bags or handbags. Now this one is definitely a little gutsy. You've got rivets and you've got tassels. Now you're going to have some hardcore attitude to pull this one off, but you know what? If you want to get noticed, this is definitely one piece that will get you noticed. Now, if you want a little bit of flower power, this is one I quite liked. The thing about this kind of a material is that it's really easy to clean and use. There's no fuss when it comes to maintaining it, and I love the way they've layered it in front. There's like this rosette happening in different shades of the same material. Very, very cool, and something that, you know, draws the eye right there. Now if you want something similar in a different fabric, you've got this. Again, a little bit of your bling-a-ling factor. So this is certainly an evening bag. It's quite sparkly, and I like the pleated detailing in front. Also very, very in this season, you see this kind of pattern everywhere. You have it as brooches on clothes, you've got it, you know, in cushions, you have it on bags, sometimes even on shoes. So if you want something sparkly, this is a nice option. And finally, if you're in the mood for kisses, you've got this one, which is a very young bag. I can see college girls wearing something like this. It's really light, it's big, and of course you've got the kiss marks all over the bag. So it's cute, it's fun, and I like the black and silver combination, so this is another good choice. It's not just an evening bag because it has silver on it. I think this one could work as a day bag as well. Right now I feel like I've died and gone to heaven, and I'm surrounded by my best friends. Well, as you can see, they've got a great display here at Esbera, where it's really easy for you to pick and choose whatever you want. Speaking of choosing, here are my 5 must-haves at Esbera this season. First of all, you must have a classic big black bag, an animal print one, a lace clutch, a bling evening clutch bag, and of course a sporty summer bag. Now the prices are also quite affordable. They range from about 1,000 to 3,000 for a regular bag, and they go all the way up to 30,000 if you want some Swarovski sparkle. It's been fun, and I'm going to continue making friends. In the meantime, you guys head back to the studios. Coming up on High On Trends, more at the Lakme Fashion Week.